Welcome to High Champion Wrestling, everybody. My name is Gary P. You right here tuned into another episode, back with the fucking visuals. I need to stop with this back shit. I say it on my other pod. It's fucking cringe. But that's, side note, that was just my fucking thoughts thinking out loud. But, yeah, here we are, man. We're fucking here for another episode. I've been MIA since February. Just really trying to tie in this whole podcast shit as far as this wrestling podcast. And it's just tough to keep up with because wrestling is just so fast paced and everything's happening so much. I just got to be more consistent with it, like a fucking weekly episode of, Raw, Dynamite, SmackDown, whatever it is that you watch. We're mainly here focused on WWE and AEW. Maybe we might tie in with a little bit of indie shit and stuff, GCW, New Japan, whatever. But yeah, we're here, man. Gary Polson bringing you another episode for High Champion Wrestling. And so like the last episode we were on was talking about the Elimination Chamber, Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn, and all that. And fast forward, we're right here in April now, post WrestleMania season. And wow, what a fucking ride WrestleMania was. I was fucking pleased enough to be able to be there live. Go ahead and check out some of the clips. I have a couple clips uploaded with shout out my boy Babe Moet. We talked about attending WrestleMania and stuff, but wow, dude, what a fucking ride. This whole shit has been. So much news, so much for us to like just get dived in and fucking, get covered again. WWE was sold to Endeavors, same company that owns UFC. Vince McMahon is back in creative. Roman Reigns is still the champion. There's a lot, man. But I think we'll just start it off with just kind of me briefly, reviewing and lighting up my WrestleMania thoughts. And obviously the biggest one, the outcome was Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns staying undisputed Universal WWE champion. They're going to head to that 1,000 days. That's no questions asked. They're going to head to that 1,000 days. They want that 1,000-day mark, and Cody Roman lost. Rubber chicken in the fucking mat with him to take the L. And to me, honestly, I'm for it. And the reason I'm for Roman staying champion and it not going to Cody is just because I like the way they're taking this whole build Cody up even higher, because when you really think about it and like doing the math of how long has Cody really been back from last year's WrestleMania with his, surprise comeback, has this feud with Seth Rollins, gets injured, and then he's out for like half a year. So Cody's really only been back in the WWE for like under half a year. And yeah, it's like boom, he gets the title shot and gets the title right away, and the story finishes. Like no, like this is a love story. Wrestling is a love story, and let's tell this story. Let's fucking really squeeze what we can out of this, and so yeah, I'm all for it, and we'll get into where Cody is headed past WrestleMania, past that. But like I said, I agree with that. I'm all for that. Continuing Roman, but as long as it stays exciting, and this whole bloodline storyline has obviously been one of the most exciting storylines in a long time. So I think Roman staying champion is still relevant. It's not tasteless. It's there. I see it. And I just hope it continues. And as far as Cody, I am invested in Cody, and I do want to see him eventually hold the titles. But I think not making the move for this past WrestleMania in Hollywood, I think that was a good decision. And then going to the other main event for the first night, the Usos losing their tag team titles. The Usos longest reigning tag team undisputed champions in the WWE, and they lost them. They lost them to Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, which Sami Zayn, yes, for being involved so heavily involved in the storyline of the bloodline and why it was such a success. yeah, Sami Zayn deserves that moment. Sami Zayn deserves to headline WrestleMania. Sami Zayn deserves to hold the tag team titles with his reunited fucking brother, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens main evented fucking two years in a row. And that's cool. You know, I'm not like the biggest Kevin Owens fans. I like Kevin Owens, but like, you know, Sami Zayn, I see that he deserved it. Kevin Owens was just kind of like in the outskirts and came towards the end of this storyline, and just so happened to it tied so well with it being his friend and this and that. But you know, I would have. I don't know. This is wishful fucking. There goes the beers. This is high champion wrestling though. If it was wishful thinking, I would have liked to seen somehow the storyline switch up, and it was Jey Uso and Sami Zayn new tag team titles somehow. If that makes sense, like maybe he lost them and then won them back with him. I don't know, but yeah, Sami Zayn new tag team titles. And as far as that storyline, it's like I said, it's just the Kevin Owens thing kind of throws me off because I'm not the biggest KO fan. But hey, I see. Let's see where they go from there. It is weird to see the Bloodline, the Usos without their titles. But hey, this is what, you know, it's time to split that up and let's really put more talent on. And then just as far as like really just trying to recap as quickly as I can, because like I said, we're so forward now. We're past WrestleMania. But it was just so dope to be there. So, and like I said, I got some clips coming up where I really talk into depth with my boy Baby Moet. But yeah, Rhea Ripley, she deserved her title win. Cena wasn't there. You couldn't see him. Ray and Dom, the entrances, just so fucking magical. So dope. And yeah, and the crazy thing is I did all fucking 4 days. I went all out. First time ever. I really I was in this shit. I went to SmackDown. I went to the Hall of Fame. Went to 2 nights WrestleMania. And then I went to the Raw after Mania. And that's really why I really wanted to get back into this and upload an episode to talk about that. Is because how historical Raw after Manias are with comebacks and returns or call-ups and stuff like that. And this one was just so, it wasn't there. It like the return was Matt Riddle, which we already knew he was gonna come back eventually. That wasn't really the pop. It wasn't, you know. We wanted Randy. We wanted fucking I don't know. Carmelo Hayes. You know, someone from NXT, something like that. But the Raw after Mania was decent because, in my head, one, because I was there and I saw it live and it was just dope to see it live, but just the shock moment at the very beginning of the show where, so now we're going forward to what happened with Cody and what's going to happen with Cody, comes out, tells Roman, I know I lost, I want a rematch. Rematching an app. Come on, Paul Heyman gets in the mix. No, no rematch for you type shit. And then, all right, how about a tag team match? Look at me, I don't even fucking have a lighter. High champion wrestling. How about a tag team match? Who comes out to tag with Cody Rhodes? Brock Lesnar, the fucking beast, who had a WrestleMania match with Omos. Stupid. And I'll say this. What about Babe Moet? Shout out Moet. He said this, and it's like, dude, Omos takes one F5 and he gets pinned. As big as Omos is, he takes one F5. Okay. Meanwhile, Roman, Seth, everyone's out here taking several F5s. Still, all right. Anyway, so Brock comes out and he says he's gonna tag with Cody, and they're gonna have a match. Roman and Solo versus Cody and Brock. Raw after Mania. I'm stoked. I'm hyped. I'm like, yeah, this is dope. Maybe there might not be a cool return, but this is gonna be a good match. Match comes at the main event comes. Main event time comes. It's like 10:50. I'm like, it's gonna be a 10-minute match, 10-minute squash match. Who's what's gonna happen? 10 minutes. Referees calling the names. Roman Reigns. Let's go. Brock Lesnar. Then he gets to the last name. the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Brock Lesnar picks Cody Rhodes up. Boom! F5. Like the lights are still dim. The lights are still dim. Lights are still off. Ring bell hasn't even. That's his teammate. That's his partner. Cody's down. Roman tells Solo, let's get out. Get out. They leave the ring. 10 minutes. Like I said, there was 10 minutes left. Maybe now we're in 9. Cody got beat the shit out of by Brock Lesnar for straight 10 minutes. Chairs to the fucking throat. F5'd on the stairs. F5'd on the table. Announcer table. And, like I said, going forward, I understand now. I understand why that rubber chicken was on the mat at WrestleMania for Cody Rhodes. He's going to build his way up through multiple heels. And I could even see another Seth feud coming along to help Seth go heel again, because I love heel Seth. But yeah, Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar, Backlash. And I love it. I'm all for it. I think that Cody Rhodes, like I said, I do want to see Cody Rhodes as champion. But I think it's smart to build him up like this. And I think working with Brock is gonna really prove that. But yeah, and like I said, Raw after Mania, it was really like skeptical about, like, it sucked because it was a for sure thing that Vinnie Mac was in creative, or shall I say, a Vinnie the Mac, because he got the fucking weird ass fucking mustache on him, looks like the fucking Tapatio guy. Vinnie Mac was back in creative. And it was so crazy to see. Like I said, it was so crazy to see live. But I legit live saw Seth Rollins when he came out for his entrance, and the crowd was singing his song. It went straight to commercial. I saw the girl go up to him, tell him something was changing, and he was like, "What?" And I saw script being passed around. I was like that close. I was up there. I was down there. I was on the floor, and yeah, came back to TV. People did the Seth Rollins leaves. He throws the mic first and then leaves. And it was said that, yeah, his thing got changed right in the middle of the show, which was a thing that Vince McMahon would always do. And Dave Meltzer said it, yeah, that it was a proven fact that he was in Gorilla for Raw after Mania. And I don't know, like, see, so like, and so now we're fully at present day where it's like, okay, all that's happened. I don't know, man. I'm a little scared to see what Vince McMahon is gonna do with the company. Now that, or even not even Vince McMahon, but endeavors, what's gonna happen? I'm still obviously clocked in, and I'm still intrigued and interested in these storylines, and I'm gonna tune in, but I was really, really enjoying that Triple H regime. That run with Triple H was so new, so like it was like, this is not what it was, but it was like so nostalgic in a way where it was like the game, Triple H is in charge. Like, it felt like it was like the Attitude Era / beginning of Ruthless, again, but in like this era. And I just wasn't ready to see it leave. I was still ready to continue to see Triple H be in full control, because I hadn't been disappointed to the point yet where I was over and tired of Triple H being head of creative and in charge, and everything falling on him. I had not reached that point at all yet. There was some matches and some certain promos and times where or build-ups that I felt were, my favorite wrestling word, lackluster. But it wasn't to the point where I was like, oh man, I miss Vince McMahon. Triple H sucks, or Triple H just needs to sell it because he sucks. Like, no, I was very interested in Triple H's run. And like I said, I'm still tuned in, still ready to see what's going to happen with the WWE and UFC and Endeavors and all this shit, but it is strange. It is strange. I can't lie. It's But hey, man, Vinnie Mac, he's cashed out, man. That's so crazy too, and he's still like going through his whole like sex scandal shit, and was able to do this. Maybe that's why he had to do this, because like he's gonna use that. Not fucking. I don't know the exact number what he got. It was sold for $9 billion, but whatever shares he got goes to fighting off his cases to get him clear off. I don't know, but yeah, man. High Champion Wrestling, man. I really appreciate you guys clicking in on another episode. This is really just another episode to just get you guys tied in again, get you back in. I'm gonna like really, I hope you guys enjoy my little fucking little monos up here. I got Roman Reigns missing a title though, RVD, Paul Heyman, a couple cards, Rey Mask, ECW title, Undertaker pillow. We out here, man. High Champion Wrestling. Tune in, subscribe, share it, and also. If you've tuned in this far, I'm going to start doing call-ins. So you could be from fucking wherever, Alabama, New York, or even my fucking neighbor. Let's call in. Let's talk some fucking wrestling. Let's trivia each other. Let's fucking do some shit, High Champion Wrestling. This is Gary P signing out.